came along with my brother in the summer of 1998. We had been bouncing around different foster homes and different group homes. And we had actually went home for a little while, for about 6 months, to stay with our family. We actually lived with our aunt there. And we were in a house with 10 kids and 2 adults in a 2-bedroom house, just not ideal living situation. My grandmother finally made a decision to, contact DSS, and we had a social worker come out there. I still remember, his name was Maury. And he sat down and talked with us for a little while, and explaining to a 7-year-old as best as possible, that you're not gonna be able to be with your family anymore. I just remember that feeling of uncertainty and the fear of not knowing, where you're going and not being with people that you're used to being around. And my first memory is I remember walking in and, of course, seeing the big house, and in the sunroom they had a Super Nintendo. So naturally, as an 8-year-old, I forgot about everything else except that Super Nintendo sitting right there, and they allowed me to play it. And the rule was you got to play for 20 minutes, but since it was my first day, she let me play for 40 minutes, and that made my day right there. So we would get picked up on the bus early in the morning. There was 3 bus stops depending on what side of campus you lived on, and so we'll get up 5:45 in the morning, do chores, make up your bed. Our cottage parent would always make breakfast because we were so young, but we had different chores. You had to vacuum, clean the kitchen. We had somebody responsible for doing laundry, and just those life skills that you're going to need later in life. We were doing them at 8, 9 years old. I got my work ethic from my early days at Connie Maxwell, doing things as a 13 to 15-year-old that adults can't do right now. So it laid a great foundation for me. I learned to deal with people from all different backgrounds. Living in a cottage with 8 different people, nobody's going to be the same. You're going to butt heads every now and then, but I learned to take in everyone from all different situations. I've always liked sports. We would get all the cottages together and we would go out in the fields and play football or play something, play basketball. Every house had a basketball goal, so we started young, but I didn't actually get into organized sports until 8th grade. I started playing football, then I followed that with basketball, and then I ended up running track. I received a full scholarship from Furman after my senior season of football, and got to play a lot there. And after Furman, signed a free agent contract with the New Orleans Saints, and I was with them for a little while. Then I actually went over to Milan, Italy, and helped start a team over there and play football there. And after I thought I was done, I came back to Greenville, and I got a call from Tennessee Titans, so I got a chance to go work out with them and signed a contract with them, stayed with them for a little while also. Without Connie Maxwell, I wouldn't be the person that I am today. I wouldn't have worked as hard as I did in school, wouldn't have put the extra work in athletics, and wouldn't have gotten to see the world. Connie Maxwell provided a better life for us.